Hello everyone, I am Tampa Jay and welcome to Clearwater Beach, Florida, Spring Break 2019. There is much ahead.
America has voted. Clearwater Beach is yet again the #1 beach in the United States.
So when I first moved to Florida with my family back in 2004, I lived here on Clearwater Beach. Mom and Dad got jobs down here and we moved from Indiana. We actually rented a hotel apartment for about 3 months until we found housing over in Tampa. It was my junior year, it was the summer, I was at the beach, I thought I had lived and died. I had my first job here. I'll show you where that spot was later in the video. But this is kind of like a home away from home for me. Lots of good memories here. During that time, during high school, my friends and I would always come out to the beach on the weekends and hang out over by the pier. So, very special place here, and I'm glad I can share this with you today. I'm just taking a stroll on the beach. It's a nice day for it. Oh, that salt sea air, I love it. Ooh, All right, time to wash the sand off the old feet now. Wrong one. That's the right one. This water is actually colder than the Gulf of Mexico. All right, let's get going. So in the last 10 years, they've built this nice sidewalk along the coast of Clearwater Beach. It didn't used to be here, but it connects all the way down to Pier 60. And it goes a couple blocks in front of all these newer hotels. Oh no, looks like someone broke the starfish. Chop it, chop it. Well, speaking of chop it, let's go inside this shoppy surf style. I heard there was something cool in there. Actually, I know there's something cool in there. What's up, zebra dolphin? Now this is a huge giant shop. There's several surf styles on Clearwater Beach, but this is the largest one. Actually, it's one of the largest ones in Florida. All right, a little indoor surfing action. Tubular, Calabunga, oh, wipeout. It's flow rider surfing. I like saying it that way. So it looks like a single 30-minute session is 30 bucks or an hour for 45 bucks. Looks like Gator Joe followed me all the way back from Ocala. Check it out. Ooh, he's vicious. Oh, he's full. Smaller gators. Love seeing these little gator heads. It's very Florida. All right. Whoa, escalator time. These escalators used to scare me when I was a kid. But as you can see, this shop is massive. Shout out to my friend, Scott. I think he's actually been here before. He may have made a video too. He's a local, just like me. Can't wait to collaborate with you again, Scott. And here's just a look down upon the, ooh, another wipeout. upon the indoor surfing. That looks fun. I am going to try it someday. And when I do, I'll share it with you. Place is massive. All right, who likes saltwater taffy? Plenty of it here in Florida. Here's the official 2019 Spring Break Surf Style Clearwater Beach shirt. It's pretty rad. I like it. Very throwback, vintage, late 80s, early 90s, I'd say. Ah, the sun is beginning to come out. Oh, look at that. An advertisement for Busch Gardens Food and Wine. This place called CK says they have the best tacos on the beach. What do you think? Looks pretty cool. I remember when the upstairs of that building used to be a Skyline Chili. All right, so you see this street right here in front of McDonald's? It's not really a street anymore, but this used to be actually the main drag, and look how close the buildings were to the street. But as I was mentioning before, they built this giant sidewalk, kind of like you'd see in Miami Beach or something, within the last 10 years. I mean, it's got some age on it now, but to me, I remember the old days. I remember the old Clearwater Beach when there wasn't a lot of commercial buildings and businesses around. It was more mom and pop hotels. My family first started vacationing here way back in the 90s, and that's one reason why Tampa became my home. We had some distant relatives there, but after the economy dropped back in 2001 and Dad had his first heart attack, we had to go somewhere. We had to go somewhere for his health and somewhere where the economy was a little bit better. You never forget where you come from, and you appreciate it, but sometimes you gotta go and you gotta do what you gotta do. And that's why we came here to Florida. And here's good old Frenchie's. I've showed a couple Frenchie's in my videos before. There are many locations, but Frenchie was started by a gentleman that used to work as a busboy at a restaurant. He worked his arse off, that's all I can say. And he opened his own business and multiplied it and franchised it. And there's many Frenchies in the Tampa Bay area now. And Mr. Frenchie wants you to join the team. There he is, depicted as good old Uncle Frenchie. All right, so I'm walking over to show you where I first lived when my family moved to Florida, and it's crazy because they've torn down so many buildings. I can actually see it from the beach now over here past Coronado. You won't know it until I get there, but it's right there. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find something. This is one of the last mom and pop snack stores here on Clearwater Beach. I used to come here and get some stuff. There was something cool once inside this store. Let's see if it's still there. I want to share something with you.
Smaller than your memories.
Yeah, it is a little smaller.
Yeah.
But let me, so check it out, guys. Here's a picture of Mel Gibson and the owner of the store right here. And she's here today. But when he was filming Lethal Weapon 3 over in the marina, which we're about to go to in a little bit.
1991.
1991 it was. He stopped in here and took a picture. And what else did he get here? Did he buy anything?
No.
No.
It actually was at the marina.
Oh, it was actually at the marina. He didn't stop in here.
And broke the law and got in to see.
You broke the law and got to see Mel Gibson. That's totally worth it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, baby. Do I? So the Rolling Stones once stayed here in Clearwater, right down the street at a hotel.
On Coronado Drive.
On Coronado Drive, which is right here. Cool. Well, thank you. So right here, just over that parking garage on Devon Drive, is the first place I lived in the state of Florida with my family. Just that small area right there, not this over here. We just walk up those steps and stay in there for about a month until we moved across the street, kind of catty corner, in front of the Echo Cells. But right there is where my family stayed for 3 months. We rented out a hotel room, 2 hotel rooms, until we found proper housing over in Tampa. And look, there's the Captain Nemo's pirate cruise coming ashore. If you ever find yourself parking here, 20 bucks a day, you parked where I used to live. Actually, it would have been right up there, kind of at the top of the palm tree. The place kind of looked like Daniel LaRusso's apartment in Reseda in The Karate Kid, just to kind of give you a visual. The pool was in the middle. But yeah, that was right here. The Echo Sales is one of the last mom and pop hotels remaining. They're holding strong. They're not selling out to the commercials. I'm sure they could get a pretty penny though. Captain Nemo's Pirate Cruise has just come to the marina. It's just come back, and the little tugboat there is going out for another tour. You can take a dolphin sightseeing tour on a shark boat. Megabyte. Dolphin sightseeing in the mouth of Jaws. So cool. The Calypso Queen is a dinner boat cruise, sunset, and during the day, have a tropical buffet. Free beer, wine, and rum punch available. At the mouth of the marina, right next to the famous Clearwater Circle, sits Krabby's. Once called Krabby Bill's. This was actually my first job when I was 17 when I moved here. I was a busboy, an expediter, a server. I did what I could do. I worked here 3 months, and during the summer until we had to move to Tampa and basketball season started up again, so I had to find a job over at Hollywood Video on Hillsborough Avenue. Check out this brand new mural here on behind of Krabby's where I used to work. It's kind of funny. I used to take the trash out quite a bit right there. Not so good memories right here, but really cool to see this big, huge mural. Check it out. So here at the marina, if you catch some fish and you come up to the Salt Cracker Fish Camp, the same with Krabby's too. You get a special deal if you bring your own fish. I believe they'll prep your fish any way you want it, and less than $10 you get a couple sides and a drink. Alright guys, so I'm just kind of walking around the marina, checking it out. I hate to say this, it smells like fish and I love that smell, but it just brings me back. I feel like I need to go fishing. It's good to be back here at the Clearwater Marina. I've done a couple videos here before. One, I shouted out that filming location for Lethal Weapon 3, which was right behind me. The Clearwater Marina used to be painted blue, but in that movie, Mel Gibson walked right out those doors. Well guys, unfortunately this is going to be the end of it. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time exploring Clearwater Beach with me, checking out everything here, reminiscing with me. Thank you for checking out the past with me. It was cool just to take you along with me and to share. And I strongly encourage you, if you have a YouTube channel, make sure you don't always show what you think is fun. Show what is fun to you. Show what excites you. Show what you are passionate about. Show your memories, because that all shines through the camera, and I love that. I love seeing you guys share what you love. And if that's your past, if that's your present, if that's what's going on, if it's the local coffee shop down the corner, that's what shines on YouTube to me. Put that on camera. I love watching people smile and happy and going places that make them feel good. Very exciting stuff. But anyways, thank you for coming to Clearwater Beach with me. If it's your first time here and you clicked on this video because you know Clearwater Beach or were curious about Clearwater Beach, thank you for staying here. I come here very regularly. I also do live streams on the beach. I call them Sunsets with Jay. We watch a live sunset over on the beach. So hit that notification bell. That way you get notification in case I might be live over watching a sunset. I would love to see you there. I would love to have you. It's always a good time. There's always some good people in the chat, and you guys are all my friends. And thank you so much for watching me, supporting me. I can't say thank you enough. You know that, guys. I love you. Appreciate you. Well, that all being said, that was a mouthful, but I think I'm gonna go find something to eat. I'm feeling seafood, so I better end this video. I'll see you next time, everyone. There is much ahead, my friends. Always much ahead. I can almost see Mel Gibson walking out those doors. Bye-bye, y'all. Happy spring break 2019. Have fun. Be safe. Later.